welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode, Indie Brew Thursday, with your boy, your host, one half of Mike and Scotty. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. They don't know if I'm Mike or Scotty. Yeah. It don't matter. Just as long as we know we winning, we up. Just know that much. We up. That's all y'all better know. We all don't know nothing else. Just know that we up. But yeah, we back Indie Brew Thursday with your host Shadow Doe Be Rich. Call me what you want. Just call me. Hit me. You know what I'm saying? Let me know you made it in safe. See what I'm saying? Yeah. But we got a good show for y'all tonight. We're gonna get right into the show because I'm a little late, you know what I'm saying? Had some little behind the scenes stuff I had to work out, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how it is, last minute crunch time, but we get the job done every time. So yeah, let's just hop right into the show. But before we start the show, let me do also take my time out and say thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for subscribing. If you would like to donate to contribute to independent media, you can donate to the Cash App below. It's coming across somewhere. It's right there. Yeah. To the Cash App below. Like I always say, no donation is too big. No donation is too small. All donations get a shout out. Let me also take the time while I'm in the beginning before I start cooking to say y'all go and follow the channel. It's the same everywhere. We on Kick, we on Twitch, we on YouTube. We broadcasting right now from Instagram, all that good stuff. Y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. Let us know your favorite moments in the chat below. But with that being said, let's get right into the show, Indie Brew Thursdays. So I'm gonna get right into it. My first topic, my first segment, however you want to say it, Motown Records. So I'm starting off this show. I'm going somewhere with it. Y'all stay with me. So I want to start it off by talking about Motown Records. And if y'all don't know um Motown Records, hold on, let me bring up my notes right quick. But yeah, while I bring up my notes, Motown Records was it's probably the most famous, how can I say it? The most infamous or the most famous record label, black record label, period. Like there would be, I mean, of course, there was other black probably record labels before Motown, and there was other black artists, but I'm highlighting Motown Records. I'm just starting off the show by because I'm going somewhere with it. I'm just highlighting them, and it's really two parts. So I'm highlighting them, and also um I want to say, like, you know what I'm saying, you got to like give thanks. So I'm trying to give thanks to like Motown because they was like, even though it was other black artists and black record labels before, I want to say they like the first black owned record label. They really started a lot of people careers off. A lot of legendary careers started off with Motown, at Motown Records. You got like the Jackson 5, Michael Jackson, just to pop it off. That's just, you know, Smokey Robinson, enough said, like legendary. Diana Ross, legendary. Marvin Gaye, legendary. Uh, who Temptations, just go. Stevie Wonder. I said all that. How can I forget little Stevie Wonder? Like probably I would say like the most legendary artist on Motown Records. Like Stevie Wonder, but he don't even get his enough. We don't even give enough credit to Stevie Wonder nowadays. Like Stevie was like a child protege, dropping albums at like 10 years old. But I'm just want to go into the history of Motown first before I get where I'm going. So Motown was started by a man. It was started by Berry Gordy in like the 50s, late 50s, early 60s. And like I said, they was like the first black owned record label. They broke a lot of artists. They was based out of Detroit, Michigan. That's where the name actually comes from, Motown. He took motor in town because Detroit at the time was known for cars and the automobile industry, things of that nature. And Detroit was called like the Motor Town, so he just shortened it and took like the motor, and then the town, the city, Detroit. And he just combined the two because that's what it was based out of. So that's actually where the name Motown comes from. He started it like out of his house. Hold on, let me pull up the picture. It's a infamous. Okay, now it ain't doing it. Any other time you want to do it, that's crazy. But it's a infamous house. The Motown house. Once you see it, you'll know it. You probably done seen it before. I'm just pulling it up for some people might not have seen these things, or so we just gotta show, like show the people. For the people who ain't seen it, even though you probably done seen it like a million times. It's a infamous. If you watch like the Temptations movies and all that, it was like in there. But now I want to do it. That's crazy. Is he gonna do it right? Hold on. Boom, there you go. But yeah, that's the Motown. That's the famous Motown Hitsville, USA house. It's the blue house to the left of the picture. If you're looking, I don't know at your screen somewhere. If you're looking at it's the blue house to the left. It says Hitsville, USA, but that's a legendary Motown. All the greats used to record there. They used to practice in there. You had, I mean, everybody, like I said, Jackson 5 auditioned there, like right in his living room. I want to say his wife or his daughter, like they was running like the front desk or the reception area when you first walk in. You know what I'm saying? You might see Smokey Robinson on the steps, like writing a song or something. It was just like some legendary just music, black music on top of that. But like I said, first black owned record label in my opinion. Like, of course you had record labels before that, like I said, and artists before that, but that was the first one. And I'm really highlighting Motown, giving them flowers, because they were the first one who they used to. So the main thing with Motown is they artist development. And even nowadays, before I even get into their artist development, Motown is still legendary. It's still legendary. People sign there. You got acts like, for the newer generation, we got acts like Lil Baby. We got Yachty. Um, Lil Yachty, Lil Boat. You got Wham over there at Motown. I think City Girls was signed to Motown. I don't know everybody's situation now and stuff like that. So I ain't saying that. I'm just saying, like, at one point in time, these people, the newer generation, was there too. Like City Girls over there. They still might be over there. I don't know as a group. I don't know solo. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, who else? NBA YoungBoy, Motown. All the YNs love YoungBoy. So Young Boy over there at Motown. A lot of artists. They still got a lot of artists over there. It's still popping. Like, they still. So that's why But I'm going somewhere with it. Motown was infamous for their artist development. They had one of the most rigorous. Like, if you could make it through their artist development, you know what I'm saying. You would. You was destined like to be a star. Like, it was no way you was gonna be a star, because that they put you through they little artist development course. Like, they had you doing everything. They had them singing. They had them, you know what I'm saying, doing vocal lessons. They had them doing dance lessons. You had to be able to dance. You couldn't just sing. That's what I'm trying to say. See, like nowadays, a lot of artists get away with just, okay, you can do one thing. Like, all right, you might be a great singer, but you can't dance for to save your life. Or you might have some good steps, but you can't hold a note. Back then, it's like, Barry Gordy was putting them like through like music boot camp, and like you had to get past music boot camp, and then once you graduated music boot camp, then you would come out and be a star, or he would then your album dropped. Like you wasn't dropping no album until that was like first thing first. Like you wasn't dropping no album until they know you can hold a note, they know you can sing. Or let me move this out the way. But yeah, you wasn't dropping no album till they know you can hold a note, or you know what I'm saying. You wasn't, or they know you could. They know you could dance, and know y'all been rehearsing them songs. You couldn't cut a record. They wouldn't. They wouldn't let you cut a record until you know what I'm saying. You knew that song front and back, or you know. Like even if you was writing the records, they wouldn't unless they knew it was like gonna be a hit. Like you know, one of them hits like Just My Imagination, or you know what I'm saying, Baby, 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 like unless they knew it was about to be one of them hits, they weren't even recording. Like your song ain't they don't care who wrote it. They don't care how long you been doing whatever. That's how it was over there. That's how he had it set up. So that's why I'm highlighting Motown, cause you know this Indie Brew Thursday, and I'm just showing love to like the 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 first like the first one, and just how much work they put in. People really forgetting like they don't even do art. They don't even like the labels nowadays. What I'm trying to say is like they don't care about artists no more. So they just trying to make a quick buck off of artists. So if they know they can make a quick buck, a quick flip, yeah, okay, whatever. Give them a little bag, let them record the music, let them drop the music. They don't care if you got a drug addiction problem or you got real problems in the streets. That's on you, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you get knocked out, bro, or they find you OD somewhere, it don't matter. You done drop the album. They got the album. People gonna scream it. They own your masters, bro. And it's like that how they do these artists nowadays. Like Motown back in the day, that what I'm saying, it was like a black owned label, and they like black people sticking together, or what however you want to say it. So it like they was going about it a different way. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm just highlighting them because we don't even got labels like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't have those kind of labels that's gonna take the time out. Like, oh, you not even we signing you this year, but you ain't dropping for like a year. You see what I'm saying? You about to work on some material. You about to get your steps together. You about to get your voice right. You about to get in the gym, look good. You gonna make, you know what I'm saying? Put you in the sharpest suits or whatever, the best little outfits. Then once you come out, everything gonna be crispy and everything gonna be 5, 6, 7. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. You hitting the step like you know everything, like doing the spins, hitting the split, getting back up, picking up the microphone, like. That's not what's going on nowadays with artists. Artists nowadays just getting rushed, pushed out there. Don't even know nothing about music. Don't understand the concepts of like music and like instrumentations and just sounds and notes and chords. Like people don't even know the scale no more. Like do re mi, just simple stuff. People don't even know do re mi fa sol la ti. Like people don't even know the scale no more of music. It's just crazy. Everybody think, oh, you just can play it by ear, or it's just a feeling. Yeah, that is half of it, but the other half, you still gotta know. Like it's like basketball. Like okay, yeah, you gotta know just certain instincts and just you gotta be able to feel the game. But at the same time, bro, you need to like know like how to dribble, bro, how to pass correctly, bro. Like you don't pass the ball with one hand, bro. Like you two hand pass, two hand bounce pass or whatever. Like it's a way to do all this. So that why I'm just popping off the show today with Motown, just to show y'all, like, go back and look at all that. Like, go back and look at them artists, bro. That's why them artists had the careers they had too, cause it's like it was different. Like they might sit for 2 years before they put out a record, but when they put it out, oh, okay, number one, next album, that's going number one. Next album or the next single after that, that's going number two or number one. Like it's everything charting because it was a different program over there. So, but yeah, they was like the first black owned label, black ran everything. The costume, like the suits and everything was tailor made. Everybody looking good, sharp. Like it was just a different time, bro. And like I said, they had all like they lineup was like it was like a who's who at the time. They had everybody signed it. They had like a run from like the 50s, 60s, 70s. Motown running it, Detroit running it. You know what I'm saying? Like they were just running the whole. And I'm highlighting them too because they the first black owned label to really go pop on the low. Like they went into like the mainstream audience. They just wasn't R&B. Like everybody listening to Diana Ross. Everybody loved Diana Ross. Everybody loved Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Everybody loved Stevie Wonder. Everybody loved Temptation. Like I can keep going on and on. Like Four Tops, Marvin Gaye. Like everybody loved these artists, bro. These just wasn't like black artists, or these just wasn't like. You get what I'm saying? Like that label is just legendary because it's like they broke into that end, like they broke to the other side, but they were still doing them. Like everybody still had afros. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody still rocking afros. Like we ain't perming nothing. They ain't that happened later on when everybody started permanent hair and all that. And they was permanent hair in like the 60s and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, like everybody had like big afros still, bro. They was just, you know, to me they like the first just mega black owned music label, conglomerate, whatever you want to call them. They was all that, bro. It was like Cash Money, Rockefeller, all that into one, bro. Def Jam, all that into one label. QC and all that with one label. That was all that was just like one label, bro. Like they were just Hitsville, USA. So that's what I'm saying. So that one, okay. So boom. So that leading me into my next. I'm just keep rolling today. I'm just gonna keep going, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that's setting me up for my next segment. So I said that to say this is like, okay, you had a label like Motown who cared about their artists and cared not only how the artists, but like they cared slick about the fans too. Cause what I'm trying to say is like, okay, so what I'm saying they cared about their fans is they must have cared about the fans too, cause they cared about how the music gonna sound to the fans. They're not just like, oh well, we don't care how it sound. It is what it is. Like everybody gonna buy it anyway. Like you know what I'm saying. Everybody gonna listen anyway. So what do we care? If we develop the artist or what? No, they care cause like they know okay when the fans or when the consumers, however you want to say it, hear the music, it's gonna do what to them? It's gonna make them feel a type of way, and that's why I'm going into it. Motown cared about their artists, and they cared about the music so much and how the music made people feel. So they lead me to I was thinking like with nowadays with music. How does music make you feel? When you hear music, do you feel like, oh man, this song is like, I love this song, or are you just like, all right, okay, cool, it's a cool song for the time being, for the moment, and then you just moving on to the next song, or you moving on to the next little, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Like, are you really like at the end of the day, like how does the music make you feel? That's what I'm trying to say with all this. Like they cared about how the music made people feel, because music do make people feel a certain type of way, you know. You can hear you can be in a bad mood and hear a song and it put you in a good mood and vice versa. You can hear a song or whatever, you can be in a decent mood or whatever, or you can or some like okay, some music have you on some like ready to crash out, like that's just what's going on. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like the music, it can relax you, put you in a good little state, or you can be listening to you can be listening to the music or whatever, and the music can relax you, like I said, put you in a good state, or you can be listening to the music and the music like make you want to crash out or whatever. It give you anxiety or I don't know, like you know what I'm saying, make you feel like the D word. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say the word. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, use better words and be better with the terminology nowadays. And that's gonna lead to my next thing. But yeah, so it's like, how does the music make you feel nowadays? This indie brew Thursdays. So that's just overall. I ain't just talking about like what they would call rap music, what they call R&B. I'm talking about like country music. How does that make you feel? Pop music. How does that make you feel? You know what I'm saying? Rock music. How does that make you feel? I'm talking about all genres of the music nowadays. Like, what's the vibe you getting off the music? If you're not getting a good vibe off the music, then you need to start listening to this stuff. Or what, you know what I'm saying? Like, if the music not giving you a good vibe or putting you in a good mood, then stop. You need to stop listening to this music, or you need to find another genre to listen to. Like, you don't got to keep listening to the same genres every day. Like, you can listen to different genres. I listen to different genres of music. I don't just listen to, you know what I'm saying? Okay, sometimes I might listen to some crash out music when I'm working out or something because I'm trying to get hyped up right now. So it's like I'm listening to some real like rage music or some real just, you know, that headbanger music, whatever you want to call it nowadays. Yeah, because I'm working out and I'm trying to get pumped up. I'm trying to get the energy flowing and stuff like that. But if I'm just chilling or something, I might throw on some jazz or something nowadays. Like, I'm not even lying. I'm like no cap in my rap. I'm not even lying. I might throw me on some jazz nowadays. Like, that's just where I'm at with it, or that what we on right now. I'm on that player. Like, yeah, throw that Miles Davis on. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, throw Miles on right quick. That y'all go listen to Miles Davis, player. Just, you know what I'm saying? John Coltrane. Like, I'm on that vibe right now nowadays. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or like whatever. When I might be chilling with a female or something, I'm playing that like R&B. You know what I'm playing? I'm playing like that Brent, or I'm playing like, you know, all that genre. You see what I'm saying? I might throw on that party or something like that. Like, I might be playing stuff like that, like that R&B, that R&B vibe. You see what I'm saying? But that's just what I'm saying. Like, it's like the music make you feel, you know, different vibes for different. You see what I'm saying? Different vibes for different moments or whatever. So, but if you just always listening to one genre and that is a crazy, you just listening to rage music, or you just, you know, even like that sad emo rap music, it's cool sometimes, but you listen to all sad emo, then you just gonna be sad emo everywhere you go. You gonna be like the little cartoon who got the little dark cloud around your head and it's raining, but it's really sunny outside, and everybody else just walking in the sunshine. But when you walking down the street, it's that little gray cloud above your head, and it's thunderstorming on you, and it's raining, but it's really not raining on nobody because you just listening to that emo sad rap, and it's just putting you in that mood. So now it's like you just walking around like that everywhere you go. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can listen to different. I might listen to some old, like, I might listen to some. I might throw on some old. What was I listening to the other day? I think I was just listening to Wiz the other day. I was just listening to some old Wiz, like Cause that old Wiz, like that player, I just love that era. I think I was just listening to that Cushion Orange Juice the other day, just vibing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just love that whole album, that whole mixtape, whatever. It was cool and it wasn't too much and it was just a nice vibe and that's what I'm saying. And it just like my whole day was just cool and smooth and just, you know what I'm saying? That what it is. So it's like the music can make you feel some type of way, and people got to know that nowadays. Like certain people do know that, but a lot of these like kids out here who listen to all this music, they really don't know. So they listening to emo rap all day. They listening to rage, or they listening to all this D word music, and it's like that's why y'all be on some like F the world or just y'all just be just looking so just like you know what I'm saying, sad and just like I'm just like, why you sad? It's a nice beautiful day outside. Like go outside and do something or whatever. Like you know what I'm saying. Like just go to the mall with your friends or something. Like just chill. Like go to the skate park and just chill. Like but y'all listening to the music. You know what I'm saying, and making you feel some type of way. So I'm just saying, like, how the music, and I'm just saying in general nowadays, how the music make you feel. When you listen to music, do you get a good feeling? If you're not getting a good feeling off the artist you listening to, or you're not just enjoying the music, or you like, oh man, this a new sound I ain't heard from nobody, or this real nice, or it's different, it's experimental, but I like it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of artists like who like do I don't want to call it alternate music, but they do like alternative, like they be playing with different sounds, and it be cool little music. I ain't hating on it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never hating on like the new generation and stuff like that. I'm just saying at the end of the day, like you gotta watch the music you listen to, cause it's like the same with all this stuff. You if you digest it, it's like the same with food. You know, it's cool to eat fast food every now and then. Cause I eat it every now and then. So, and the people who don't say they don't eat it or don't whatever, that's on them. But it ain't gonna kill you if you eat it every now and then. But you ain't supposed to be consuming this stuff on a daily basis. That's the whole thing. That's what I'm saying. Eat fast food on a Monday, you know, or eat fast food on a Friday, fast food Friday, and don't eat it again for like 2 weeks or something, or a month or something, and then eat it again. Like, but if you eating fast food on Friday, fast food on Saturday, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, if you just eating this food every day, if eating it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, man, R.A.P. old boy from I can't think of his name. Morgan. I can't think of his Morgan. I believe his name Morgan. But yeah, Supersize Me. He did the movie Supersize Me. And he ate McDonald's. It's a movie that came out. Go look it up. It's called Supersize Me. His name Morgan. He ate McDonald's for Monday. I mean not Monday. He ate McDonald's for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. 30 days straight. Go watch it and go and you will see the results if you eat that if you just eat it breakfast lunch and dinner for 30 days straight, you will see the results. And that's what I'm saying. It's the same with the music. If you just consume nothing but a certain type of music, or you just listen to a certain artist day in and day out, all day every day, like this my favorite artist, this is all I listen to, okay, you know, if it's like a okay cool little they ain't, you know, they, you know, but some of these artists, I'm not gonna lie, y'all shouldn't be listening to them day in and day out because they making y'all feel a certain type of way. And that's why y'all, you know, y'all believe in these artists, y'all believe these artists do all this stuff they rap about and talk. And a lot of these, they'll tell you we don't even do drugs. We just rap about drugs. We just talk about drugs. We not even doing it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They be married with a wife at home talking about they smashing everything, smashing all the females, they or whatever. Like, you know, they talking about they toting guns and all that and they got security around them. So it like That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, you know, just how the music make you feel. To me, at the end of the day, the music should always make you put you in a good mood or a positive mood, or you know what I'm saying. You shouldn't listen to an artist and be ready to crash out unless you like just working out or something like that. You get where I'm going with it, like unless it's a little situation like that, like you shouldn't be listening to that artist like that. You know what I'm saying? Like the music should like make you feel good, and things of that nature. So, and that's just going into my next topic, like how I was saying. So, not only do the music make you feel a certain type of way at the end of the day, is like, okay, you listening to the words and you repeating them and you saying that stuff every day. How I got it. Okay, you remembering the lyrics and the words to the song. What is this artist saying in this song? If they talking about death, death, death all day, and you repeating the lyrics out loud, or you rapping it to yourself, death, death, death all day. Next thing you know, you get to knock at your door. Who you think it is? You see what I'm saying? Or whatever. Like it ain't gotta be like that, but I'm just putting it down like that so you can get what I'm trying to say. Like you remembering these lyrics to this song or whatever, but what are these lyrics really saying? What are they really saying in this song? Y'all don't even know what these people be saying in these songs or whatever. Like y'all don't take time to really just listen to what y'all just repeating what's up on the track. And I ain't just talking about rap music. I'm talking about all genres. Cause they be saying crazy shit in the rock songs too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what was that group that Ozzy was in? But yeah, hey, they used to say crazy shit all the time too. You know what I'm saying? I can't think Black Sabbath. That's I can't think of the group name. But yeah, Black Sabbath they be saying crazy shit too in them songs too. What them boys talking about? That's what I'm saying. But y'all just repeating all this stuff and all these little emo, singers and whatever. Like y'all just repeating all this stuff. Y'all remembering all these lyrics and y'all saying these words back to yourself all day, 24/7. Y'all got this stuck in your head. Y'all got that stuck in your head. And at the end of the day, you wonder why this be happening or that be happening because this all you be talking about all day. This all you listening to all day. This how this making you feel all day. And at the end of the day, you wonder why you crashing out everywhere. Cause I'm like, look at what you listening to, bro. Or girl, like, no wonder why she is the way she is, or he act the way he act. You know what I'm saying? Like, mm, that ain't just a now thing either, bro. It was rock groups in the '80s and '70s and all that, bro. Like. So I ain't just talking about the kids nowadays, bro. I'm talking about like what your parents was raised on, what your big sister, big brother, and cousins, and then everybody in your family, like all like, period. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm just like highlighting all this stuff on Indie Brew Thursdays. It's like that's why I started off with Motown and them because they used to really care about artists and they used to really care about songwriting. They used to care about the instruments and oh no, that drum off. Put this drum in here. Oh no, change this guitar to that. It need to be the bass guitar need to come back in right now. And just they cared so much about all the little, you know what I'm saying, that people just it fly over everybody's head nowadays. So nobody's taking time to care about what's in their lyrics or what you really got people saying all day. Or you don't care to even look up the lyrics, or you don't even care to be like, dang, what are they saying in the song? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or you not even caring how the music make you feel. You just everybody listening to this artist or listening to this sound right now, or everybody listening to this record, you just run and go listen to it and play it all day because everybody else listening to it. So that's why I'm trying to like highlighted nowadays. Like the music just different nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like you really gotta pay attention to these lyrics. That's why I said like I'm listening to jazz. Like I throw on some jazz. It's like no lyrics. So it's like I'm making up my own lyrics when the song play in my head. Like, oh, they probably what they would be saying right now if they was to be rapping on this jazz song, but ain't nobody rapping on it. It's just like they just playing like whatever. Like it's just like the saxophone right now, the trumpet, like I said, the Miles Davis, like Trump, like so it just like it's no lyrics. That's what I'm trying to say. Like that's why you gotta listen to different genres and different just eras and just you know what I'm saying? You gotta like really just like give it a listen. Like how you gave some stuff a listen the first time, you just gotta like give it a listen, and you will see like when you give it a listen, like oh, this dope, or you know what I'm saying? Like this hard. Like I never thought I'd be listening to jazz like this, but then I'm like, oh, bro, this player right here, like this real smooth or whatever. Like it's just like some real like instrumentation going on. I'm like, oh, then I'm like, it ain't got no lyrics. So then you just find yourself like rapping along lyrics to it or making along little you making along songs to it right now. Cause that's just what's going on. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, even by you just listening to a whole different genre, so it ain't even gotta be jazz or whatever. You can just listen to whatever you like. It's a lot of different genres of music. That's just one of them. I'm just highlighting right now. Like, and you'll see like, oh, you'll be like, oh, this, like I said, I just started to notice like, man, a lot of the jazz ain't got no lyrics in them. Then I'm like, oh, okay, ain't got no lyrics in them. So everybody else listening to the same thing, y'all listening to this over here, and y'all listen to the same song, and that's why everybody crashing out. Then I'm over here, I'm just listening to the jazz, just chill, smooth, you know what I'm saying? And it ain't got no lyrics, so I ain't crashing out. 'Cause I ain't listening to the song, the rage music with the crazy lyrics telling you to go do this, that, and the third. That's what I'm trying to say, but I just gave it a try. If I wouldn't have gave it a try, I wouldn't have known that. I just threw it on one day, and I'm like, oh, this not, I like this. So that's what I'm trying to get at, just with music in general. Like, it's different nowadays. Back in the day, they used to really care about the music. Nowadays, they really don't care about music. So you gotta watch what you listening to and how it make you feel. That's what I'm saying too. Like with the different genres, they make you feel a certain type of way because it's from a different little era. So then next thing you know, you playing the jazz and everything. You know, you think you in Harlem Nights right now or whatever. Like you get what I'm saying? Like you think you at the Pity Pat Club in a minute. Like yeah, quick, yeah, sugar. You know what I'm saying? But that's from Harlem Nights. If y'all ain't never seen that with Eddie Murphy, but yeah, you think you at like the Pity Pat Club and them with them. So it like that what I'm saying, cause it put you in like the whole different little era or whatever, the whole different little vibe. So and I also want to talk about also while I'm talking about how the music make you feel, I want to highlight this too. Is like if y'all seen that movie, hold on, let me bring it up. Let me see if I can bring it up. If y'all seen the movie, let me see, let me see. Let me see. I'm doing it right now. Hold on. The music can really make you feel some type of way. So if y'all didn't see this movie when it came out, um, hold on. Let me see. No, there ain't no way. Boom. That's cool right there. So if y'all didn't see this movie when it came out, this Sinners right here, And this movie kind of go into detail about what I'm talking about too, like how music make you feel and lyrics and lyrics to the songs and all that. So this movie with Michael B. Jordan, this it came out I think 2 year might came out last year. I think it came out last year or 2 years ago. I don't know, one or two. But yeah, this with Michael B. Jordan. He actually won Academy Award for this. He won an Oscar for this. He won the best actor Oscar for this role he did because he played two roles. They were twin brothers, smoking stacks, but he played both roles. But yeah, this movie really talks about it, or it really goes into detail about the way music can make you feel and the lyrics. And they was like two brothers, and they was opening up a juke joint. They was open. Let me see if that's a better picture. They was opening up a juke joint. Nah, it's about the same as the other one. Oh, that's a little better. Yeah, they was brothers and they was opening up a juke joint and it was a lot of stuff. It was a lot of like lot of good game in this movie. You got to go back and watch this movie from a different lens. Like the music was really the center, and it just shows like black people connection to music and like the music was in a way. I do it like that. In a way, the music was like it was like spiritual, and I think the little nephew or whatever he was playing at the church or in the choir at the church or whatever. Then he went to go play with his big cousins and them, and then it was just a lot going on in the movie, bruh. Like I gotta go back and watch it. It one of them ones I watched it one time. I watched it when it came out, and I know he got the award for it, so I need to go back and rewatch it. I ain't go back and rewatch it, but I'm gonna go back and rewatch it soon, cause it was just like it was a lot going on in this movie, bro. Like Ryan Coogler directed it too. I think he won an Oscar too for this, and yeah, it was good acting in the movie, everything. But the main center thing around the whole movie was music and the effect it was just like having on people and what it could do to you, and like it was just it got a lot of different layers, and I ain't really trying to go too much into the movie right now because I want to keep the show moving. But I did want to highlight Sinners though. I did because I think it's one of the best movies to come out of the decade, and it probably one of the top movies to come out this century. Like this century, I'm not gonna lie, it was that good. I think it was the most awarded movie too in Oscar in the Academy history. It got like think it got like over 20 something nominations or what. It was like it's the most nominated movie ever. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, but the main core theme of the whole movie is music and the effect it had on everybody and everybody's connection to the music, how it made people feel, and like I'm saying, the lyrics and everything, and you know, it had like a spiritual aspect to it. You know what I'm saying? And that's leading me into my next topic. Also, I'm coming up on the hour mark, about 10 or 15 minutes. I'm coming up on the hour mark, and Instagram cut off at an hour. So if you're viewing on Instagram right now, just switch over to Kick or switch over to Twitch, cause that's what we on right now. Cause YouTube be on some other stuff sometimes. So just switch over there. But I'm gonna keep going. But yeah, so the music. So that's leading me into my next where I want going with the music. So how does the music make you feel, and the lyrics and all that, the words to the music. And I want to talk about music. Okay, so music, form of freedom or form of control. You know, which is it? Because some people look at music and you can use music to create and to be free and to express, excuse me, and to express yourself and things in that nature. Music can be looked, and that's it ties into the movie too, because that's how they was using it. And music can be looked as a form of freedom to free an artist or to free somebody, like whatever you going through, like your situation right now. It might not be the best situation, but you got music in your life. So, it's a little better, or however you want to say it, however you want to take it. So music can be looked at as a form of freedom. At the same time, music can be looked at a form of control. You got certain artists, they locked in the deals damn near for the rest of their life. Like, goddamn. By the time you get out that deal, boy, we gonna be dead, bro. For real. Like, you got certain artists, okay, they locked into like deals, like crazy deal. They signed a deal when they was 18 for like 20 albums or whatever, or 30 albums or whatever. They got crazy deals, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or you might have an artist, they signed to bad management and they can't get out their management or whatever. They signed to a crazy manager who won't let them go, or if they try to leave or whatever, they can't release music no more. It's like crazy stuff going on with music, like the music. People don't even be knowing. So that's why I say, like, music can be looked at as a form of control too, in a way. Yeah, you can use music to be free and to create, and that's one side of music. But it's another side of music people don't talk about. It's the form, or they do talk about it, but a lot of people don't know because these artists be having too much pride, or these record executives or higher ups don't be like really like letting you know, like, some of the biggest artists in bad deals right now, and you thinking these folks living this way, and they really ain't living like that. They owe the record companies. They ain't even recouped off their last two albums, and they got 20 some more albums to go. And it's just like, so it's like the music can be a form of control too. You know what I'm saying? It ain't all just freedom. That's why I got form of control. That's why I got music. Form of control, or form of, or I mean, music, form of freedom or form of control. Cause it's like, it's damn near the same thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you be having certain people who wishing they got like a deal, or they wish they signed to a major label or whatever, and they don't even know, like, they might dream of signing to like a major label or having a major label deal, and they'll basically just sign anything, and then they sign that contract, and they don't even know that record label damn near got control over their whole life for the rest of their whole life. Like, for real, for real. They tell you when to drop music, when you can perform. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you need to do shows. Like, for real. And then they don't even be giving him no money. Then they don't even be giving him no money. I be like, damn, like, that shit crazy as hell. Excuse my language. That shit be crazy, bruh. That jump be crazy. They don't even give him no money. They might sign like an 8 album deal for they'll sign an 8 album deal for like $50,000. They'll be in that deal for like the next 20 years or what. Like, it be crazy. And that's what I'm saying. Even back then they were signing crazy deals. Like, let me take this hoodie, y'all. But even back then they were signing crazy deals. Like, they were signing 360 deals or whatever. Like, I'm gonna be on here cooking for a little minute. Cook for a minute. But yeah, they were signing like 360 deals or whatever, and they'll take everything. So then that's why I say it's a form of control, because they'll take like your touring. They'll take your merchandise money. They'll take your album sales. Like it's a clip with TLC or whatever. I think it was with Left Eye. Yeah, it was with Left Eye. She was saying like TLC sold 10 million records. If you don't know TLC, it's a girl group from Atlanta. They like the one of the one of the best girl groups ever. TLC is with T-Boz, Left Eye, and Chili. You know, rest in peace, Lisa Lopez. That was Left Eye. But yeah, Left Eye was Left Eye was talking about like she was talking about what's the name of that? One of them albums had went diamond. I think one of the albums sold like 10 million records. That's what I'm saying. Like you don't even get people to sell 10,000 records, let alone 10 million. They went like diamond. They sold like 10 million records. And Left Eye was saying like they was broke. Left Eye was saying like they were broke. They sold 10 million. And she broke it down like how they end up. And it was like crazy. They sold 10 million. They was only getting paid like 3 cents. I can't, but it joke be funny to me sometimes. But it's not funny. But yeah, they was only getting 3 cents out because it was three of them in the group. So each of them was getting a penny off an album. It just crazy. And even now, like the streaming, I just thought about it. Even now, like the streaming is a form of control. I think the payout for I'm about to look it up in real time how much you get paid from a stream, from a music stream. Damn, I'm about to look all this up real time. Hold on. We about to do this right now on the spot. How much for one music stream? This crazy. I'm about to put this up so y'all can see this in real time, bro. This is crazy. I just Google how much you get paid for one music stream. Y'all would not believe the payouts, bro. Like this stuff is crazy. Google just said you get paid. You don't even get paid a cent for a stream. That Google just said you get paid 0.0001 cent. You get a penny of a penny of a penny. No, you don't even get a penny of a penny of. You get 0.001 off every string. You don't even get a penny. That's crazy. Hey, look, whoever invented this for this, hey, hate the player, but where you can never hate on the game, bro. And that's free game. Whoever invented this finesse, hey, it is what it is, bro. Somebody said I got a finesse, like, I got a finesse that y'all ain't going. Boy, what? This is going down in the Hall of Fame of finesses. So I got that on the screen right now. Let me see if it let me do it. Hold on, let me move that, and then I can move. Do it the other way. Boom. So y'all can see that it say a single music stream pays an average of 0.003 to 0.01 to rights holders, which is a fraction of a single cent. The exact amount changes constantly because platforms use a pro rata pool model instead of a fixed fee per play. Platforms pool all monthly revenue together and distribute it based on an artist's share of total streams. Your payout varies based on the listener's location, whether they use a free or premium account, or your distributor's contract terms. And then it got to break down into the different little platforms, but they ain't even here nor there. That's what I'm saying. Like you getting basically nothing. That's what I'm saying. Like you getting basically nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. 0.000 of a 0.01 of a stream. I mean, for a stream, like that's insane, bro. That's insane. But that's what I'm saying nowadays, and that was real time. That's like as of today, as I'm recording this, as of right now, that's what artists are getting paid. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. That's control right there. Like, and that's what I'm saying. TLC, she said they sold 10 million records, and they was getting a penny a piece. They was getting 3 cents per album, and they was getting a penny a piece. Nowadays, you don't even get you getting 0.001 off every stream, off every listen, off every put, off every. That's what I'm saying nowadays. Like it's even less than a penny, and that was like she said that in like the '90s when she burned down Burr House. But we ain't gonna get into all that right now, though. But yeah, burn his house down to the ground. But yeah, that was back then when she did all. That's back then when she was saying that. So like I'm saying, music can be looked at as a form of freedom, or music can be looked at as a form of control. It is very controlling. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta watch who you sign to, who you do business with. You know what I'm saying? Are these folk trying to whatever trap you in some crazy deal or whatever? Now you can't release music for the rest of your career. You know, it like certain artists, like I don't think they can release music, bro. That's why we don't never be hearing from people. We like, man, why they don't be dropping music like that? Like they in some crazy contract where they can't drop music, bro. Or if I don't know, like they drop music, they get sued and all sorts of crazy stuff. Like people be trying to bankrupt them. So they like, man, it's too much. I just ain't gonna put out an album no more. Then it's over with. That would be going on. Or like people be owning people like creative control, like they mute, like you know what I'm saying? Like people be on like taking your stuff and just running with it. It just it like crazy, bro. It like real deal crazy. But that's what I'm saying. Like it can be looked as a form of control. It's very much controlling in that way. But then it's that other side of music, like that form of freedom. Like okay, you get to express yourself. You get to drop. You get to you know what I'm saying? Like you make this beat from scratch and then you rap over it and then you own this whole song. And then you might have one it's some people who had one hit song they whole career and they good. They only had like one song, but it was a hit. And they eat off that they whole lifetime because they made the beat and they came up with the lyrics themselves and everything. And they put the music out independently, Indie Brew Thursday. They put the music out independently or whatever, or up under their own record label, and the song did good, and then they get to perform, and then I don't know, they use that movie or something, and it just keep going. And they do shows and all that, so that's what I'm saying. It can be like a form of freedom. You know what I'm saying? You can have like one song like that and just eat your whole career like off that. Like you good, you can support your family and your people like that off that one song. Or you might be it might look good on the outside, like oh you making it look good because I get you gotta play the game and you gotta make it look good, but real talk, like you trap. They got you. So that what I'm just highlighting that it can go either way. You know what I'm saying? And it's all tying in because that's how I'm saying. It goes back to like how the music make you feel. It can make you feel this way. It make you feel that way. You know what I'm saying? It goes back to like the lyrics. The lyrics can be looked at as a positive or the lyrics can be looked at negative. You know what I'm saying? Like Um, oh, also like okay, so that's what I'm saying. The lit like tying back to the lyrics. Okay, so it's like you listening to certain like okay, I cuss sometimes. Alright, it is what it is. You know, fuck it. Yeah, you talking about. But yeah, I cuss sometimes, but it is what it is. I don't mean no harm by it or whatever. But you listening to, you know what I'm saying, cussing music all the time, or you listening to that certain type of music. That certain now you listening to cussing music all the time. Now, goddamn, you cussing or whatever, like, or the kids cussing, or the kids saying certain words because they listening to this. That's all I'm trying to say, like, with the lyrics and words, like you listening to curse music, cussing music, and you might end up being cursed or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not okay. Even though I'm cussing, it's just how I talk. Like, I'm not trying to curse nobody or whatever, bro. So it ain't got the same. It ain't got the same feel to it. Go back to the feeling. You don't get that kind of feeling when I do it. It's just my lingo. It's just how I pop it. You see what I'm saying? Like, pop my shit like this. See what I'm saying? What's going on? That's different, bro. It go back to how the words make you feel. When I say these words, it hit a different. It hit feel good when I do it, but when they do it, it's something me be feeling bad. Cause that's what I'm trying to say. Like so, that's what I'm trying to get it all of it tying in to how the music make you feel, to the lyrics, to the song, to music being a form of freedom or being a form of control. That's what I'm really trying to get at with the music nowadays. It's different, bro. And a lot of these, they, you know what I'm saying? Like music is really one of the arts, bro. So you gotta. More people don't know this stuff. Like they just, you know what I'm saying? They don't know. I'm saying like, and I'm not saying every artist out here doing this. And the artists you think doing it, they not doing it. And the artists you think not doing it, they probably doing it. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's not what you think. That's all I'm trying to say. Go think for yourself. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say, is the music trying to free you or is the music trying to control you? And you can get the feel of it. That's why I'm trying to tie it all into the centers and stuff and everything. Because in centers, they was like playing certain music, but everybody was coming down to the juke joint because everybody been working hard all week and we just trying to have fun and turn up and make everybody feel good and relax and stuff. That's what I'm trying to say. It can go either way nowadays. That's with a lot of stuff, but definitely with the music. They trying to, it can go either way. So at the end of the day, you just gotta peep game and get what's going on. And like I said, listen to the music and then get off of it. Or, you know, listen to that rage music while you working out and get off of it. While you lifting weights or something, bro. You need to get pumped up. Turn on some rock and roll, bro. Turn up like headbanging music, bro. Turn up, bro, so you can lift that weight and turn up and get your reps in. And then when you get back in the car, bro, you can. I don't care what you play. Play some Britney Spears, oh baby, baby, or whatever, bro. Like switch it up, bro. But if you listening to the rage music while you lifting the weights, and when you get in the car, you driving, and you still listening to this music, somebody cut you off. Now you about to hop out the car and try to fight them because you just pumped up, bro. Like that's what I'm trying to say with the music nowadays. So and also with the sinners, I want to tie in this last point before I move on. Before I move on, but also with the sinners was tying in. That's what I'm saying. The sinners music is just a classic. It's just you got to go back and watch it. It's one of them ones. It's just every time you watch it, you're gonna get something new. But another thing with the sinner music, they was playing into like different races. So they had, you know, stacks in them or the black community. They was doing the juke joint thing. Then you had like the Irish and kind of like the white community, so to say. That was, I think his name was O'Reilly or something. And that was the ones who was playing the fiddles and stuff. Then you kind of had like the Native American aspect to it too, because they was telling them like, "Hey, watch out for O'Reilly and them, because they be tripping sometimes or whatever." And and but they was playing into like the different, or they was just highlighting different races and how they interact with the music. And then I want to tie in my last point to all this, to tie it in like, okay, so this year, America has its bicentennial year. It's a bicentennial year for America, the United States of America. If you don't know, when I'm recording this, and I don't know when you're watching this or viewing this, but as I'm recording it, it's a bicentennial year, and it's coming up in about like a month or two. I think like a month or whatever. But the bicentennial, so I want to say it's 250 years of America being a country. And then that's why I'm trying to tie it all into it. Like, that's why I tied in the movie Sinners into it, because it's like a lot of this music was kind of like, like them old Negro spirituals, even how America was brought up, even to tie in America to the slavery, even though they don't like to what's the right word? They don't like to shed light on that era of America, but we all know like America was built on the backs of all the slaves. Every single slave that ever, free labor, America was built on that. And then a lot of them like slaves and slavery and all them, like, and that's why I'm trying in all the races, but in particularly highlighting like the African American race in the in like slavery time. They used to sing like Negro spirituals in the field. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm trying to tie it all in. Like, America has this deep roots in like the music, the black music, or however you want to say it, the black community, the black music, African American, hip hop, rap, blues, all that. Like, blues was started in like in the Delta area, Delta, Mississippi, and all that. So that's why I'm highlighting the bicentennial year of America. All that tie in back to Sinners, because you had them different. You had the white community or the Irish community mix in with the African American with Stacks and Smokes in them and the juke joint. Then you had the Native Americans, and the Native Americans was in the movie too. And then that's why I'm trying to tie in the Native Americans to the bicentennial year too, because then the Native Americans had they natural tones and they natural music, and they used to do the certain songs and certain sounds and stuff when they would do their ceremonies. And it's like jazz music. It didn't have lyrics to it, but they used to beat on drums and all that. You can tie that in back to the slavery and the Africa drums and all that coming over here. But I'm saying it been over here too with the Native Americans or the Indians, however they want to call them, whatever you want to call them. It's all the same. I don't care what you call them, but they were doing that too. That's like a form of all this stuff too. So that's why I'm highlighting them also, and that's why I'm just tying it all in. Like, it all goes how the music make people feel at the time, and you know what I'm saying. I can tie the music into the church, bro. Like, I can just keep going along and along with it, bro. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. In the movie, the little nephew or the little cousin, he was playing at the church. You see what I'm saying? Like, he was playing the music in the church, and it was like the music in the church, people were up and dancing. And then they was playing the music in the juke joint, people was up and dancing. But it's like the same thing, but they was calling that like devil music. So it's like, it's how you look at it. It goes back to like, is it freedom? Is the music a form of freedom, or is the music a form of control? See how it could be used for when you playing it in the church, it's like freedom or whatever. When you playing it in the juke joint, it's like devil music. It's like the control side, whatever. How they was looking at it. I'm not saying it that's what it is. I'm just saying that's how they was breaking it down in the movie, and that's what they were saying. Like, But the nephew or the little cousin was like, man, I just want to play, bro. I don't care if I play for the church. I don't care if I play in the juke joint. Little bro was playing on the side of the side of the street with with the old dude. Like he was playing like on the side of the street with him. Like little bro was just like, I just want to play my guitar. Like I ain't in it for that. You know what I'm saying? He was using it as a form of freedom, whatever he had. Like I ain't in it for that, bro. Like I play at the church, I play at the juke joint, I play on the side of the street, bro. It don't matter where I play, as long as I can play my guitar. And that's what was going on, bro. So that's what I'm saying. But I'ma keep so I touched on that. So now I want to touch. So I tied it in, and then at the end of the movie, they kind of fast forward nowadays or whatever to the hip hop and rap music. And I'm just keep saying hip hop and rap because that's kind of like the most popular genre at this point. And you got rage rap and emo rap, but that's just a different subset of hip hop rap music culture. That's like the biggest thing still right now. And when I'm making this at least. So my next part I want to get into, my next segment is hip hop rap culture. So like you really gotta take your time and like look up the culture, and that's what these young kids ain't on nowadays. They don't know nothing about the culture, so they really don't know nothing about what really going on. I'm a '90s baby, bro. I've been listening to pop. I've been listening to Biggie, bro. All that. Jay Z, yeah, Jay, whatever you want. Yeah, he went back and changed his name. I was listening to him back then. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, all that. Ben had a Rockefeller chain, middle of the mall, but it was a Rockefeller chain. No, I had a Rough Rider chain. My bad, Rough Rider. But yeah, don't matter. Still, you get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro. I've been listening to all that Rockefeller, Rough Rider, Cash Money. Man, I go show y'all the pics, man, for real. I had the Cash Money chain too. Like that what we was on back then. I've been listening to all this, bro. I've been listening to Death Row, Bad Boy, all that, bro. Slip and Slide, not Slip and Slide record, Sick With It records. I've been listening to all, so I just know the culture, bro. Like for real. Rap a Lot records. I just know the culture, bro. Like all of it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, bro. You know what I'm saying? So Deaf. LaFace. Yeah, I gotta shout out to Sid. Yeah, LaFace Records. Yeah. Been listening to all that. Goody Mob, Outkast, all that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a '90s baby, bro. So it's like I know all the culture, bro. Def Jam, I know all the culture, like you know what I'm saying. So that's what I'm trying to get at. That's why I said hip hop rap culture. Who, what, where was it started? Y'all don't know how hip hop was started. Y'all don't know where hip hop started. Y'all don't know who started it and why they started and all that. Y'all people don't even be really knowing about the culture nowadays, bruh. It crazy and it's like everybody listen to it around the world, but nobody takes the time to like. That's why I'm going back. Like, how was it started? It goes back to what I was saying earlier. Like, this even ties back to. Hold on, let me move this one. But this even ties back to the Motown one. That's why I started off the show tonight with the Motown and just giving them their flowers and being the first black. Was before the rap and the hip hop culture. They was the first black owned record label. Now I just named like 10 black owned record labels. Like all them boys, Rockefeller, all them Jay-Z, all them boys were black owned. Def Jam, all them boys were black owned. Bad Boy, Death Row, all them boys were black owned. LaFace Records. That was Babyface and L.A. Reid. Like that, all that was black owned, bro. Like all them record labels are black owned record labels, bro. So that's what I'm trying to say. That's why I'm trying to tie everything in. Like y'all don't know where this rap shit really started. Like the hip hop shit really started, bro. Y'all just listen to the music, or you got other cult. You got people from other places and other culture nowadays. Like They just so fans of hip hop, but they don't take time to listen to all that '90s music. They just listen to nowadays music, and they don't know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? And I love the not like QC and every. I love they black on and them boys young. Who started that? That was like Cocaine and them. You know what I'm saying? Cocaine, P and them. So you see what I'm saying? Like that's just like nowadays, modern day. Y'all know QC and them, but y'all don't know Motown. But QC was up under Motown. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. You see what I'm saying? Y'all don't know that though. Y'all just know what's going on now. Y'all don't know back then. That's why y'all don't get what's going on. That's why I'm trying to tell you, like, you gotta know how hip hop was started, the rap culture was started, bro. You gotta know who started it. Where was it started? Why did it start? You know what I'm saying? It started like in a city, it was like a youth movement going on. It was graffiti going on. It was break dancing going on. DJing. Ain't nobody even shout out the DJs no more. Ain't nobody even shout out DJs no more. K Slay, Clark Kent. Come on, man. I don't even know nothing about the DJs or the Rico Waves, bro. The OG producers, bro. Man, come on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta go back and y'all gotta see like where it started at, how it started, who started it, who there. You know, I'm just throwing out names so y'all can just go look them up. Like, oh, damn, I ain't even know about them back in the day. I ain't even know about. You get what I'm saying? But once you like, I ain't gonna say figure it out, but like, once you like go do the research, like where it started, man, like, I ain't even trying to get like crazy with it right now, but like, man, the hip hop rap culture go deep, bro. Like the hip hop rap culture, that yeah. Go do the research on the hip hop rap culture and really go study the game, bro. Like you really got to go study the game, bro, to really be a student of the game or to really master the game or to really can talk about the game how I talk about it. Cause don't nobody know more about the game than me. Cause I researched the game, bro. I can talk about all the players. I know when everybody pop, bro. I know everybody, bro. For real. I know whatever. Like I'm a '90s baby. Of course, I was a baby during then, bro. But I was listening. I was around it. You know what I'm saying? I was always around it. It was always there. I'm like, dang, I ain't even know I was like next to Whoop the Whoop or that was who that was. Like, you see what I'm saying? But that's what I'm trying to say. The hip hop rap culture, y'all don't even know it, bro. Y'all really don't, bro. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like once you start to research the hip hop and rap culture, it'll like almost sleep like it'll like blow your mind, bro. Like and then I can tie that back into Motown, Berry Gordy. Go look up where Berry Gordy from, like not where he like Detroit, but go look up Berry Gordy family, the Gordy family. That tied back to the city though, but y'all don't. A lot of people don't even know that. They don't even know that that's tied to presidents and what like that's what I'm trying. America, presidents, hip hop. That's why I'm trying to tie all this together. The Gordys are tied to presidents and stuff. Y'all don't even know this stuff, bro. It's more than music, bro. They more than music, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all gotta go do the history on all it. And I could sit here and break it all down. Well, I'm not doing that. I don't do that no more. I get the game. I share it. I don't hide the wealth, but yeah, I'm gonna point you in the right direction. But yeah, it's over there. Go do that, bro. I'm doing this right now, bro. I'm in a different space, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro. I'm trying to cheat these folk, bro. I ain't trying to bash nobody, bro. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Why I can do this, bro. This is for educational research and purposes, bro. This is to educate people and stuff. Cause once people more educated about all this stuff, then it make it that much better. That's what I'm trying to say. When you research the hip hop and rap, be like, I ain't even know this. Oh, this so and so people. This so they cousins, and oh, this so I ain't even know the whatever. And you be like, man, it crazy. Like, or just the stories about how people bumped into each other and people like the Def Jam story crazy and all, man, how this stuff started and people outcast and man, whatever Dungeon Family, bro. Like everybody was in the basement, bro, for real. Like that's why I call it a dungeon. Like it just like one of them. Like that's what I'm trying to tell you. But so I'm just saying at the end of the day, once if you really know these things, like with the hip hop and rap culture, then you can talk about it a certain way, or you can start to like it'll make the music and that much more enjoyable for everybody, not only for the listeners, just for the people creating and everything. Cause it like it it's a whole culture, bro. So it's just like you can never just what I'm saying. Cause it once you the hip hop rap culture has a lot of roots. Like I said, it'll go back to the Motown, bro. Like those people will tie in, or you will be like, man, I ain't know like so and so people was working for the Motown or whatever, bro. It's just like one of them. Like all this stuff is just like that's why I said it even go back to our time in the centers and everything, like the America and all this stuff, bro. So that's what I'm just saying. But I'm not trying to talk like I'm not talking from a point of is this freedom, is this control. I'm not talking from that point. You be the judge of that at the end of the day. You go back and do your research and then you come to your conclusions. I done came to mine. See what I'm saying? And my conclusion is I just want more people to be more educated. That's it. So I'm allowed to do this because I'm doing this from an educational standpoint. Or I'm doing this from a knowledge standpoint. That's it. That's all I'm saying at the end of the day. I ain't you go whatever. However you see fit, then you go. So but that's why I'm just trying to tie it all in. So the hip hop rap culture. Like who started it? Or go back and look up some of the original people who started it. Or just go I said just go do the history on it. You know, what started it and all that. So that's leading me to my and I'm about to cook for probably about another 15 minutes, then I'm gonna get on up out of here. But so that's just leading me to my last couple of points. And I wanna leave y'all with this question on Indie Brew Thursday. And I want people to, what I'm saying, leave a comment, drop a comment, let me know your take on everything. But I just wanna leave you with this question, like, will you ever grow up? And I say that like because if you know the history of the culture, you know the culture was started by the youth. The culture is supposed to be for the youth, started by the youth for the youth. It's one of those things. Nowadays, bro, you got people like, you got old head. And I ain't even saying they old. Like, you got people like Joe Budden. I'm just gonna throw Joe Budden name out there. And his whole little cast. Yeah. Joe Budden in the game, Joe Budden in the podcast, whatever. His whole little all them with the little beards and they all these all these old heads with the gray beards, all these old heads with the salt and pepper. Man, you got them. They be on there and they be talking about some kid who like 19, who just doing music, who just starting out, and they be having all these different takes about him and opinions about bruh. And I'm like, That's why I said, will you ever grow up, grow out of it? That's why I said, at the end of the day, bro, like, I do listen to the culture, the rap, however you want to call it, bro, hip hop, whatever you want to call it, bro. I just say the culture sometimes, like rap music, rap music. That's what I really call it. I listen to rap music sometimes, but that ain't all I listen to. Like I said, I throw on some jazz or whatever, bro. I play whatever. I play some R&B. So what I'm saying is, you got people like that, and it ain't just him. I'm just saying him because he got one of the biggest voices right now in the space, in the media space. And I ain't got no problem with Unc now. I ain't got no problem with Unc them. All them niggas with all them old head nigga 50 with salt and pepper beards. I ain't got no problem with them niggas. All I am saying is like, when y'all just gonna stop? And I get it, it's a business and you talking about it on some business tip, but will y'all ever grow up? Basically, what I'm saying is, if hip hop was started for the youth by the youth, when do you start listening to rap music? Not completely, not all together. I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying as a majority thing. When will you ever grow up? Will you ever grow out of it? Like, that's what I'm saying. I just ain't got to that point where it's like, okay, that's not all I'm listening to. You know, I might listen to 25% of rap music, and then the other time I listen to other genres. And that might go down to 10% when I get their age, bruh. I might still listen to it, but not as much. What I'm basically saying is, will you ever grow up out of the music? Like, and that goes for all these little genres, bruh. Like, okay, these young boys who listening to this punk rock music and skating. Like, you gonna listen to punk rock music your whole life and be like a little rebel and an outcast your whole life, bruh? Or eventually you gonna start listening to that punk rock music too and just like listen to some other type of music, bro. Listen to some, I don't know, Phil Collins or whatever. Basically what I'm saying is like, a lot of this music, certain genres, they for a younger audience. And a lot of times we have an older audience criticizing a young audience. And I'm saying, when is the older audience just gonna give it up and be like, I don't care what they listen to. That's them. When I was their age, I used to listen to it. When I was young, I used to do childish things too. But I'm not young no more, so I don't do childish things. I don't play child games no more. One time I play child games when I'm playing with the kiddos, bro. Other than that, I don't play child games, bro. And I just do that just to play with the kid, like play with the kiddos, bro. The little one, the little babies. That's what we on. But if we ain't playing with the sons and daughters, or we ain't playing with the little ones, bro, like we're not playing the game, bro. Like, we not playing the game like that, bro. So I'm just saying, like, will you ever grow up? Will you ever grow out of it? And the answer might be never. Like, I don't know, never. Some of y'all might be never, no. And that's cool. I'm just posing the question. But I do see a lot of nowadays people who I would consider older than me. And I'm a 90s baby. And I don't know how I can tell they older than me. And they look like they consume it more than I do. So I'm like, okay, I get it. When you was that age, you was on that. Everybody was on that when they was that age. It makes sense. You that age, that's what's going on. But I don't know. I think a lot of people, definitely in our community, definitely in our culture, I don't think they want to grow up. I don't think they want to grow up. And I think they don't want to let the kids be kids and let them do what they do. Listen to that music, do whatever, play that song, turn up. Like, turn up, have a good time, enjoy your youth. I'm not hating on the youth. That ain't my era no. Like, you know what I'm saying? I forgot what rapper said it, but He had a bar. He was like, dang, who said it? I can't think of who said it. But he had a bar. Big Crit. That's who it was. Big Crit had a bar. He was like, maybe the radio don't play the songs he was like, the radio don't play the songs I used to love. Or maybe that just mean I'm growing up. Like at the end of the day, I'm saying like at the end of the day, maybe the radio don't play the song I used like maybe the radio ain't playing the music I used to love, or maybe I'm just growing up, bro. Like maybe this ain't my era no more. That's why the radio ain't playing the songs no more. Like when it was my era, I used to love all the songs, but I'm older now, so the radio play the songs like the kids like to listen to. Maybe I'm growing up, bro. Like I don't know, you know what I'm saying? So it just like that. Why I'm like, will y'all ever grow up? It don't look like some of y'all want to grow up, bro. It look like y'all want to stay in that mindset or in that energy, and you can stay in that energy and you and take what come with that energy. I'm cooling though. I'm over here player vibes. I'm listening to what James Brown or whatever. Like I'm player vibes, bro. We cool. And Michael Jackson. We just play. We listening to play old player stuff, bro. Janet Jackson. Yeah, Miss Jackson if you nasty. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Will y'all grow out of this? Cause I thought it was for the youth. You know, I thought at a certain time in your life, you ain't on. You know what I'm saying? Y'all looking like the old head still at the club, like the club for the. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying you can't still go to the club. It's different clubs though. You got the club that the young folks go to, and that's their club. You supposed to be going to the cigar lounge. You see what I'm saying? We smoking big Cubans over here. You see what I'm saying? We not doing that. That for them. Let them go to the club and turn up and rage out. That for them. We going to the cigar lounge. We smoking big boy Cubans, talking big boy business, getting to the money. Like that what going on. I thought that what we supposed to be doing. I don't see enough of them pushing it. I see them still trying to stand in line at that club. I'm riding past. I'm like, why I see Uncle them standing outside the door at the club? Like the cigar lounge is in the next plaza. Why they over here? But that what going on though. Guess they don't want to grow up. Guess they don't want to grow out. That cool. I just posed that question, and then my last topic or point, and then I'm out of here for the night. So I almost been on here for like 2 hours. So I say all that to say, like, if they don't want to grow up, cool. That's cool. But this my last point with everything. At the end of the day gon' end. Basically what I'm saying, at the end of the day, it's rap music. It's hip hop. It's whatever. But that ain't nothing but a form of entertainment. So like I said, at the end of the day gon' end. It's entertainment. So what you do for all entertainment, you look at it as just that. It's entertainment. So that's with even people who got opinions on all this stuff and all, whatever. All of this is just forms of entertainment. Rap music, rock music, hip hop music, rage music, emo, emo songs, artists or emo artists. All this is just different forms of entertainment. Even the little girl, all the little girl pop girls like the Taylor Swifts and the Lana Del Rey or whatever, all them. Like I'm just saying, I'm just highlighting all of this music nowadays. This is the broad scope of everything. I said rap music is entertainment, but all music is entertainment. And look at it just It's just that. Just listen to the music, enjoy it. It should. How does it make you feel? It should make you feel good. What are the lyrics talking about? They should make you feel good. And look at it as just that. Don't get too deep into all these different artists. The all these different artists, what they got going on, who they dating, who beefing with who don't like who, what crew going against what crew. This artist, man, because that's what I'm trying to tell you. At the end of the day, all of it entertainment. So all of it is all music is a form of entertainment. So look at all these. I look at all these rap artists or all these music, or however you want to call these niggas, bruh. I don't believe none of these niggas say. I ain't never seen these niggas fight a day in my life. Straight up. Now this towards the end of my show, so I'm about to get cutthroat on shit. I'm about to wrap it up. Man, I ain't seen none of these niggas fight a day in my life, bro. Straight up. I ain't never seen none of these niggas pop shit. I ain't never seen none of these niggas pull the trigger straight up. It's a couple of these niggas that done did the shit, but okay, whatever. You still don't get points in my book, nigga. Nigga get shot every day, B. You be alright. See what I'm saying? Like, I ain't pray about none of that shit. So I look at it, all these niggas are just that. Man, these niggas entertainers, bro. I don't believe none of these niggas say. All these niggas got trap stories, bro. I ain't shopping none of their traps, nigga. So I don't believe it, man, nigga. All these niggas were doing this and doing that. Bro, I'm not going for that. That's what I'm trying to say. Stop believing all these artists. Stop investing your time in all these different artists. Who fucking on who, or who dating who, or whatever. Shot man, whatever. These niggas getting this money. These niggas, man, alright, whatever. Nigga get money, nigga get money. Salute, nigga, get a bag, nigga. Shit, right? I see a nigga getting money, and I like that. I'm really like that. You see what I'm saying? Double entendre, nigga. Yeah, I see a nigga getting money and I like that. No, I'm really like that, nigga. Like, I like that, nigga. Like, you getting money, that's good, nigga. Keep getting money, nigga. Keep taking care of your family. Nigga, it's entertainment. Get a bag off all this. At the end of the day, that's what I'm saying. Like, look at all this. It's just that, bro. Like, just all music in general nowadays. When artists drop, enjoy the music, listen to it. Don't get caught up in these artists' personal lives. Don't get caught up in whether they in a fucked up deal or whether they going into or whether they independent. Like, just look at it as just that, bro. Like, all these niggas is entertainment. If the song is good, I like it. If not, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, I go to the next song, and that just is what it is, and you'll enjoy the music. So your enjoyment with the music would be so better that way. Like, you ain't niggas be arguing about, oh nah, these nigga real, boy, he really did whoop the whoop, he really did that in the streets, or these nigga really moving like this. Like, okay then, nigga, move, nigga, get out the way, nigga. What Ludacris said, like, straight up, bro. Like, yeah, nah, like that shit don't be really impressive, bro. Like, you know and that with all forms of the music, like I'm just saying. Let me move this out the way. Let me bring that back up. And that with all forms of music, like I'm saying, bro, just enjoy music in general, because it's just an art form. Just enjoy the art for what it is, bro, and don't try to get too attached to the art at the end of the day, bro. Don't get attached to the artist at the end of the day. This song better than this song. This album better than this album. This shit, man, who gives a fuck, bro? How did this shit make me feel? This shit make me feel good? I'm turning this shit up some more, nigga. If this shit don't make me feel good, then fuck it. I'm going on to the next song, and that is what it is, bro. It's entertainment. Look at this shit, and I'm saying, and I ain't trying to say these niggas ain't who they is, bro. Like, I look at this shit like on some wrestling shit. Like, I'm a '90s baby. I grew up on wrestling, nigga. Like, shout out West Side Gun and four corner rope. I mean, four. Well, hold on, what West Side shit is? I don't want to mess up his shit right quick. What's it's four corner something. Hold on. Damn, what is this shit called? Four corner something. Oh, Fourth Road. Yeah, but shout out West Side Gun and Fourth Road, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to mess up bruh shit. But yeah, I'm 90 baby, so I grew up on that wrestling shit. That's what I'm just trying to say to wrap all this shit up. And it's like I look at these niggas like that. I'm not saying these niggas ain't who they say they is. I look at this shit on some wrestling shit. It's like, okay, nigga in the ring, man, I know this shit some fake shit like this shit wrestling, bro. I know this shit some fake. Now, do bro really know how to like wrestle? Do he really know how to backflip? Do he really know how to like do different little moves? Hell yeah. Like he can't fake that shit. He gotta practice that shit, bro. So that's why I'm saying I'm looking at it as on some wrestling shit. Like it's entertainment. It's kind of like all I know these niggas kind of like putting on. Now I'm not saying these niggas ain't who they say they is, bro, or whoever, bro. Like I'm not saying people ain't who they say they. I'm just saying look at it as wrestling, bro. Like bro in the ring or bro on the mic, he wrestling. He got them faking shit. Like he entertaining right now. Now when bruh get out the ring, he train on his all time. Yeah, bruh lift weights. He strong as hell. Like Brock Lesnar. Like Brock Lesnar, like my favorite wrestler, bro. Like Brock Lesnar will really knock your ass the fuck out, bro. Like Brock Lesnar really played football. He really did that UFC shit. Really got real titles and shit. Like he really know jujitsu and goddamn sleeper holders and shit, bro. He will goddamn kill your ass. But when Brock Lesnar in that wrestling ring, bro, he like entertaining, bro. It's the same way, bro. These niggas is who they say they is, but bro, when these niggas on the mic and all that, man, that shit entertaining, nigga. I ain't going for that, bro. You doing some wrestling shit, bro. So that's all I'm saying. At the end of the day, I just want to wrap it up on that, bro. Man, this shit entertainment, bro. Are you not entertained? The fuck? That's when I got a problem when y'all niggas ain't entertaining me, nigga. Shit, now when I'm about to get upset, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't entertaining, nigga. I need more entertainment, nigga. But yeah, we about to wrap it up. We about to wrap it up. Before I get up out of here, I'll probably play some tunes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I set the mood. But I want to take the time out before I get up out of here. I want to take the time out to thank you for subscribing. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. Thank you for all the support. I really appreciate it. If you would like to contribute to independent media, you can donate to the Cash App. To the Cash App. It's right there on your screen. Like I always say, no donation is too small, no donation is too big. All donations get a shout out. So yeah, that's just how we kick it over here. But yeah, thank you for subscribing. Like, share, comment, and like, share, and comment. Also, I want to take time out to say follow the channel. You know what I'm saying? That's on your screen too, right there. It's the same everywhere. We on Kick, Twitch, YouTube. You might can find me on Instagram too up under there. I don't know. But yeah, we on all platforms under that. So follow all that. Follow BRE Network for everything we got going on. All our different content creations. You know, we all independent over here. It's Indie Brew Thursdays. So we all independent. So, you know what I'm saying? You can show love that way. Like, share, comment. Let us know your favorite moments in the chat below. You know, I just always gotta say that before I get up out of here. And you know, yeah. So before we get up out of here, I'm gonna just play some little tunes. Like I said, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Indie Brew. We'll see you. We'll see you next time. Enjoy the rest of your night or day whenever you're watching this. I hope the music making you feel somewhat good. Let me see what that is.